Coming up tonight, singer JJ Lin slams rumours linking him to Kris Wu's alleged rape scandal. No appointment, no problem. Just walk in and get your shot at any of the 11 Moderna vaccination centres. And she's back. Simone Biles will return to competition at the Tokyo Olympics. This is the Straits Times Newsnight. Good evening, I'm Chow Su-en. Singapore singer JJ Lin has hit back against rumour mongers who he claims have been spreading falsehoods about him in the wake of the scandal over Chinese-Canadian singer Kris Wu, who was recently arrested over rape allegations. Lin's agency JFJ Productions posted a legal statement on microblogging site Weibo to slam those who had spread malicious rumours about Lin. The statement also named and shamed 28 online accounts which carried the allegations. The statement said that the accounts have launched personal attacks against Lin in a deliberate attempt to lower his social status. It urged the account users to delete all such statements and to stop spreading false statements about Lin. The legal firm said it has been authorised by Lin to collate evidence and will take legal action immediately. Meanwhile, the 30-year-old Kris Wu has been embroiled in the scandal after 18-year-old influencer Du Meiju accused him of having sex with her while she was intoxicated. He has been arrested by police in Beijing. Wu shot to fame as member of South Korean Chinese boy band EXO. Some online media in China previously claimed that Wu had mentioned the names of other male celebrities in an attempt to protect himself, with Lin and Taiwanese-American singer Will Pan among these celebrities. There were also claims that Wu, Lin and Pan had hung out together. One in 5 or more than 96,000 seniors aged 70 and above have not yet booked a vaccination appointment. This is 6 percentage points higher than the general population, said Senior Minister of State for Health, Janil Puthucheary. But he noted that steady progress is also being made with seniors, with about 1,000 seniors signing up each day. Staff and volunteers from the People's Association and Silver Generation Office have also intensified outreach efforts, with mobile vaccination teams starting work in towns with a higher proportion of seniors. Giving an update on the nationwide vaccination, Dr. Janil said that 61% of the population have completed the full 2-dose vaccination regimen as of Saturday. Those with allergic reactions to mRNA vaccines need not fret. Individuals who have received either the Moderna or Pfizer mRNA vaccines but are unable to take a second dose due to allergic reactions have been invited to take the Sinovac vaccine instead. The Health Ministry has set up a program for them to be vaccinated at public hospitals for closer monitoring. Such individuals will be considered fully vaccinated after taking the Sinovac vaccine. Those with allergies may also choose to wait for the Novavax vaccine, which is expected to arrive by the end of the year.
This group of individuals who are allergic to the mRNA vaccines may also choose to wait for the Novavax vaccine that MOH has procured and expects to be delivered by the end of the year. MOH and HSA are working closely with Novavax to facilitate the regulatory submission for their protein subunit vaccine. The review timeline will depend on the availability and the submission of data by the company to HSA. While we recognize the need to facilitate timely access to the vaccine, there should be no compromise on the scientific rigor of the assessment of their quality, safety, and efficacy.
Speaking of vaccines, getting the jab will now be even easier. Anyone aged 18 and above can now walk in to get their jabs without an appointment at 11 community vaccination centres offering the Moderna vaccine. This extends walk-in vaccinations to all Singaporeans, permanent residents and long-term pass holders aged 18 years old and above, in addition to seniors aged 60 and above who have been offered jabs without an appointment since June 1st. Now, taking a look at the daily COVID-19 numbers, 111 new cases were confirmed today, 106 of those locally transmitted and 5 imported. Of the local infections, 81 are linked to previous cases and 25 are currently unlinked. And in other local news, keep an eye on Singapore Press Holdings and Keppel shares when they resume trading on Tuesday. That's after Keppel's surprise bid to take SPH private. The offer values SPH at $3.4 billion and will see SPH delisted and become a wholly owned subsidiary of Keppel. All of this is subject to approvals and contingent on the transfer of SPH's media arm, which includes the Straits Times, to a company limited by guarantee. Singapore's women table tennis team will adopt a nothing-to-lose attitude when they face defending champions China in the quarterfinals tomorrow. They told reporters that with the team not expected to beat China, they'll be relaxed and play without pressure or inhibitions. Earlier today, the women beat France 3-0 in the round of 16 with victories in the singles and doubles. Singapore won a silver in this event at the 2008 Beijing Games, followed by a bronze 4 years later in London, but drew a blank at Rio in 2016. Good luck tomorrow. Singapore's history makers Kimberly Lim and Cecilia Low are hoping for smooth sailing conditions after a lack of wind today forced their 49er FX medal race to be postponed to tomorrow. The first Singaporean sailors to qualify for a medal race at the Olympics, Low and Lim finished 9th overall on Saturday to make the cut. While they are not expected to win a medal tomorrow, they are almost certain of finishing as Asia's top pair. And here's one for all of you gymnastics fans. Simone Biles will compete in the balance beam final tomorrow, exactly a week after she withdrew from the team final and women's individual all-round. The 24-year-old four-time Olympic gold medalist had also dropped out of the floor exercise, vault and asymmetric bars finals after struggling with what's known as the twisties, a condition where the brain and body movements are not in sync. All the best to Simone tomorrow. And before we go, while NDP this year might have been postponed, we are still getting excited for 9th August and all the exciting little things leading up to it. First up on our radar, McDonald's Singapore has collaborated with local actor Ben Yeoh to craft a burger inspired by Singapore, the crispy Hainanese chicken burger. The limited edition creation will launch across all McDonald's restaurants in Singapore and via delivery on Thursday, just in time for the countdown to National Day. Not just the new, McDonald's is also bringing back some classic favourites, the crunchy crisp cut fries and crispy banana pie. And that's not all. In celebration of all things local, McDonald's has a take on the classic local beverage, kopi, a kopi frappe. Imagine your favourite classic frappe built around aromatic local kopi. Now that's a way to stay cool and fresh. And that wraps up the Straits Times Newsnight. Do visit straitstimes.com to see more news and videos. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the button below. Keep safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.